Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chapter Endgame of Let's Play Thracia 776. Last time, we went through Chapter 24X, the Lopterian Altar, and have finally restored Ivel from her stony fate. In this episode, we're heading into Sworn Upon a Sword. Endgame. This chapter is a Take the Throne chapter. We have a couple bosses. Basically, how this chapter is going to go. I'll tell you in a bit. Basically, there's a couple Lopterian Bishes with Fenrir Tomes that we want to watch out for. Also Dorkies, some Silver Bow, Venom Archers, some some Hammers, Spears, Master Spears, more Lances, and more Hell Bishops. Do you guys have, okay, no, you don't. Down here are some Archers with Master Bows and more Fenrir Tomes. Over here. Now, if you notice, there's 6 of them missing. And there's 5 missing and only in 1 Armor Knight. Well, depending on who died during the playthrough, one of these things will have a boss. These bosses' names would be Zwolf, which would appear here, which is a thief who has the face of Lithus. Zwei, over here, who has the face of Galzus. Air, or Elf, who has the face of Sarah. Funf, who has the face of Ivel, and over here is Dre, the face of Dagdar. And who is this guy? But Moose, wielding the Lopterian Fang, and has the face of Raedric, with Pavis and Wrath now. They also all have skills and master weapons, other than him, but yeah. So what we need to do is, in order to open this area up, we need to basically kill every, okay, you'll have hammers. Anyways, so we basically need to open all of these up and sit on this throne area, and then basically that's it. So we need to bring at least 1 character the door key per area. You can only deploy 18 units. What? Okay. Okay, so first up first, let's bring Laura. Oh, Laura's fatigued. Oh yeah, I forgot everyone's fatigued. What's good is that we don't need a fatigue. We don't need to worry about fatigue because okay, shield ring and strength ring. We'll get the strength ring to. Let's give it to Nana. Why not? Take your steel sword. Get rid of that. Oh, excuse me. And you. Nope. Frickin'. No. You trade with Asbel. Asbel could use the extra defense after all. And we'll take your level 1 wind tone. And store that in the convoy. For this. Anyways, yeah. Let's give you a drink. Stamina drink. We have so many of them, we literally could bring as many stamina drinks as we wanted to. Okay, stamina drink. Give the rescue staff and take a silent staff or berserk staff, one or the other. Let's take a berserk staff. There's no mages. Actually, no, there is no mages, but they're gonna die first turn anyway. Amalda, you're fine. Lenoan, you can give light tome on the warp staff. Take another warp staff for you, and also the silent staff and the warp staff. Salem, you give the warp staff and take yourself another warp staff. Or take a rewarp staff. Alright, Lenoan. Okay, are you fatigued? Yes, you are. Okay. Give the Fenrir Tome and take out a stamina drink. We have 3 more stamina drinks. Lenoan, you're fatigued. Take a stamina drink. Amalda, are you fatigued? No. Ronan, you fatigued? No. Furnace, you fatigued? No. Marita, no. Olwen, no. Nana, yes. Give your vulnerary and the heal staff. Take another heal staff and a stamina drink. Stamina drink. Heal staff. Osane, no. Galzus, no. Finn, no. Asbel, no. Said, yes. Give the light tome. Take a big stamina drink. Last stamina drink. Pern we need to bring. Lithus we need to bring, so. Okay. Without further ado, deploy. Alright. Everyone should have a thief. So, Lifis is over here, so Malda and Hussein don't need door keys. You don't need... Okay, Leaf needs to take a door key. You don't need to take a door key. You need... What do you need to take a door key? Probably Sarah. Okay, and Salem or Sed needs to take a door key. Okay, so Salem said... Okay. Okay, Salem, Galzus. Okay, Salem, Galzus, and Leaf. Okay. Salem, list. Dorky. Give your Fenrir Tome. Take a Dorky. Galzus. Okay, Sarah. You give the Thunder Tome. You take a Dorky. And now... the Leaf. Okay, everyone have a door key? That's right. Okay. Okay. Leaf. Sarah. And Salem. Okay, good. Everyone has a door key. Let's save. Check everyone's weapons. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I could get rid of this Jormungand tome for another one. You know. Jormungander. There we are. Linolan, you're fine. You're fine. You'll be more support, Amalda. You're perfectly fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're... Do you promote? Is a question. Give away your Bolting Tome and take out a, Master Seal. Because I actually don't know if you promote. Does it disappear if it's in a class that I can't use it? Question. Okay, no. But I do want to check out if you can use a Master Seal. If it is, I guess you'll be the last character. Okay, Lightning Sword. Who needs a Lightning Sword? Amalda could use it. Same with the lightning. Same with this. No, you can't. Okay. Who needs a Silent Staff? Take your level 1 Warp Staff for the Silent Staff. It could be more useful. Especially with the enemy inning. Galzus, you give that Restore Staff to Linoan. Take her Fajalar Scroll. She shouldn't be in combat anyway. Give the Thread Scroll to Pern, I guess. Give Safeys, actually, yeah. Give your Restore Staff to Sed. Take your Meteor Tome. I also give you that Light Tome. But yeah, we've had a lot of time with these units, and yeah, it's just odd to think this is almost over. Okay, give away all your spells and take a Light Tome if you can. Okay, is there any other tomes for you? Okay, keep the Graph Caliber, take an Hellfire, take a regular fire. Okay, there we are. Alright. I could take Lifis out and give another character a door key, which I think is what I'm going to do. Take Lifis, let's bring Callie in. That's what I'm going to do. We don't need Lifis on the team. We just go into the supply, give... Okay, your Lance away, take out the door key, and then buy you a... Take a door key and a vulnerary, and then buy you an iron sword. Or I could give you... Oh, I could give you the Blessed Sword. Yeah, the Blessed Sword would be good, actually. Give the vulnerary to Olin. take... Oh, you can't use it. It's only usable by Olwen. Alright. I think a unique sword to give you. Okay, you can't use the Bayo sword. You can use the Master Sword. What do you mean? Yeah, you can use the Master Sword. Okay, now we trade those. There we are. So now, without further ado, let's save game and start the finale. Also, we should probably check for Bolt for Scrolls. It's 2. Okay, you don't need both of them. Okay, who's a character that's gonna be close for combat? Fergus, you'll take the Bloggy Scroll. Alright, who else needs scrolls? Dane, Jorun, Sed, Heim, Olir, Ode. Store those, by the way. You have Fajalar Scroll, Thrud, Whore. Checking for any other tomes we could use. I could use the Brave Sword. Let's give that to... Let's give it to you. Alright, there we are. Let's start now. Deploy! Start! Sorry, a lot of in preparation, but I think this is going to be our final team. Endgame. Oh, never mind, they do appear. They just don't have the faces of everyone.
Raedric proved to be even more useless than I thought. Well, if you want something done right, best do it yourself.
Veld, explain yourself.
Archbishop Manfroy, when did you get here, Your Eminence?
Observe your stilling formalities. Why is one person, a child, need I remind you, so difficult for you? The Leonster heir has humiliated you at every turn.
I am deeply sorry, Your Eminence. I'll claim Princely's head before the day is over, I assure you.
See that you do, otherwise it'll be your head that hangs from this castle gates. More than just this battle is riding on the boy's death. If he lives, all our efforts to incite war in Thracia and assassinate Prince Quan will have been in for nothing.
I'm amazed the ruse has held this long, frankly. Fools still think Trevant was behind it all.
It's always a pity. I always pity the Thracians, the depths of their arrogance. Did it never occur to them that Trevant had no way of knowing when Quan's forces would march, or what route they would take? Capitalizing on Trevant's ambitions and ignore South Thracia tear each other apart. Everything happened exactly as you predicted it would.
I am haunted by your words, Your Eminence.
But it's simply given way to a new problem. You underestimated the Leonster heir, did you not? It would have been best to nip him in the bud and kill him when Castle Leonster first fell, when he was little more than an infant.
It's true that Prince Leif has brought all the rebellious children of North Thracia together in one organized revolt. But if we strike him down now, then they all act as one. Their morale is at its highest, their spirit will be broken. In my defense, the boy has done us a great service by defeating so many of House Freak's divisions. Without realizing it, he's eliminated one of the few military powers that could have threatened our rule. Besides, while he may be the Leinster's heir, he is a mere child without enough holy powers to so much lift the gateway himself. He is a posturing rebel who's deluded himself into thinking he'd be a real prince. He cannot hope to win against me.
You make a good case for yourself, Veld. Very well, I'll grant you a second chance. As a token of my favor, I bestow upon you 5 of my finest creations, the Dead Lords.
I'm most grateful, Your Eminence. Combined with the ones I finished crafting, that makes a total of 6. Now the barrier will be impenetrable.
Then I'll leave it to you to Veld. I trust you'll be along shortly to bring me the good news.
I won't fail you, Your Eminence.
Is everyone ready, Augustus? All our troops understand the plan. Small squads have each been stationed in front of every altar. Let's hope they're all capable of defeating the horrors that lurk within. I know they are. Everyone is aware of what's at stake. The seals aside, each of the 6 altars have to be broken in order to open the way to Veld. More complicated than that, my prince. One of the men must stand upon the center of an altar to break its seal. Each of the 6 altars must have one of the 4 soldiers standing on its center at once, for the barrier to be dispelled. Sorry, I was reading something. I feel the reinforcements will arrive if we take too long to coordinate this. You need to prepare yourself to sacrifice some of your troops if it means getting rid of the barriers more quickly. I understand, but let's hope that won't be necessary. Come on, let's end this. Alright. So, here's the other Dreadlords that replaced them. Draco. Porcus with a Berserk Edge. Bovis. Bovis Canis. Fucking Bovis. Tigress. And Moose. With the lock to your fang. Again. Leaf will probably have to handle that. Okay, Asbel. Marita. Okay, dead. Asbel. Burn him. Ow. Okay, you can kill him. Okay, we already saw that. I'm gonna open this door. And now, Asbel. Or I could actually, no. Asbel. You L-fire this guy down. Okay, never mind. Okay, there we are. Alright. Laura, you open the store. Finn, you move in. Fergus is more important at the second. Okay. Right, you okay. Alright, Fergus, you move in with the Bayo's Blade. You do, take out this guy. Huda! There's Tigress down. Nice magic there. Nice level there, Fergus. Okay, Sarah, I'm... who has the Berserk Staff? Okay. Alright. And then we'll use you, the Brave Bow. Pew pew. And that's strength again, Ronan. Nice job, man! You're actually getting stats! You. Nice job, man. Yeah, and right now the most important thing is killing those, Okay, who has the highest defense out of all of you? Defense 4. Who has the highest of... Okay, you're probably the best for this because you can heal. Okay, you got more magic and strength. Okay, you trade. Take her physics staff. And heal, Heal Finn. Use Pooji. Nice job, man. You got... I just realized, who has the door key between you three? Callion does, okay. Let's end turn. Okay, it's the enemy's turn. You're gonna attack Leaf. You're gonna shoot, Fergus. Ow, ow. Please, I need you to dodge twice. Okay, you're gonna throw a thing at Ronan, and Ronan's dead. Okay, of course. Alright, let's save after that, because we know that we're doing that. Use Graph Caliber. Just kill him from here, I guess. Okay, how do I... Okay. Light Tome. I never gave you a Light Tome. Let's open the door. Okay, nice job, Finn. Magic. Magic. Alright, and you move in with the Bayo's Blade. Ouch. Okay, nope, not the Bayo's Blade. Okay. Okay. Alright. Galzus, you move instead. Okay, you Berserk. Actually, I have an idea. Oh, you have higher magic. Alright. But you can be a cast magic. What do you guys do? Oh, you plus 10. I see. You do that. You just stand here for a while, said. And there we are. There we are. Let's end turn now. Gonna attack Marina. Marina's gonna kill. Okay, you shot Laura. Ow. Okay. Good job. Galzus kill. Yeah. Fenrir. Oh my god, I done this. I'm surprised. Surprised we're alive. Oh, frickin'! Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's, rescue you. So, forgot that you had freaking Astra and Luna. So, yeah. Okay, now on you. Now we use a Berserk Staff on you. Didn't get hit by a freaking thing. Shit. Anyways. Keep forgetting about their skills. You have Vantage. These have Venom Bows. Right, you heal. And Perm, you don't have the Kingmaker, but it's fine. Koji. Thank you. Koji. Italian behind, just was. Okay. Who has the Kingmaker? I forgot the Kingmaker. There. Now in turn. You're gonna attack Boris. Okay, you're gonna attack Boris. Boris is gonna kill. Okay, you're gonna attack Marita. You're gonna attack Finn. You're gonna attack Marita. Okay. You're gonna attack Olin. Ooh, okay, you're alive. Okay, you attack Finn. You're gonna attack Hossein. You're gonna die, Draco. You're gonna attack Finn with its. Okay. You're gonna berserk Galzus. Okay. Oh! Okay. That's a kill for Sid. Okay. Do you have the... No, but that's dangerous. Didn't realize you had a Berserk Staff. Okay. Okay. Who has a Warp Staff and is by a person with a Restore? Okay. Nana! Warp him! We do not need a Berserk Gallus. Killing us all. Okay. Let's nerf that. Get that out of here. Alright. I gave her the wrong key. Oops, There. Smote you. Smoted. Okay, silence. Let's see. Can I silence the boss? Nope, still can't. Okay. Let's do Berserk on... Well, Berserk... Berserky. Okay, the Bloggy's Blade. Time to go down again, Moose. Eat this. I forgot to use the Vulnerary. Anyways, you stand here. Use a Fire Tone. Yeah, this works. Oh, you have regular Venom Lances. Okay. Heal. Equip yourself with a, Master Sword works, and door. You, attack the boss. Okay, do you have a Vulnerary? No. You? Yes. Trade. Trade with the full Vulnerary. And then I'll scroll. So you don't die. And now you use it. Alright, now you move back a bit. Now you drop her. Right? Because now there's no siege tomes. We should be fine. Honestly, yeah, fine. You're gonna attack Callion. Ouch. You die. Due to Callion's extreme mark depression. Okay, you're all, okay. I just need you to activate a couple souls. You activate soul, please. You activate soul, please. It's a 20% chance. Soul! Soul! Deactivate soul! 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 You have soul! Why didn't you want to activate soul? Okay, ow, ow, ow. Okay, you're gonna get okay, he's berserked again. Okay. Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Finn. Alright. Ow. Let's move you here. And use that Vulnerary. Okay. Use a Restore Staff again. Oh yeah, you can use that. You can't use Master Steel. Good. Okay, got it. You move here and, Physic. Who's Physic over? I mean, yourself needs Physic, but let's heal you. Okay, Salem, you, Silence? Silence. Okay. I need, like, I'm gonna trade with you and give you your Soar Staff, and I'm gonna warp you over here. There. And you're safe there, so I'm fine with moving you there. Okay, remove you here. Move you this way. Move Leaf up. Again. By the way, okay, Hammer would do good perfectly. Callian. Hammer, though. Dunk dunk. Okay, you're poisoned as well. We'll have a Maul to sit here. What's good is that reinforcements don't spawn. Oh no, they do. Okay, never mind. Heroes, snipers, berserkers, and sorcerers will spawn until you open the main door. Or on turn 5. So just be quick, basically. Turn. Open the door. Galzus, kill this person now! Perfect. And now you move here. Kill. Okay, you berserk him. You kill the boss yourself. Alright. Okay, now we have this area. Okay. Finn, you... There we are. Perfect. Literally perfect. Anyways, now you move here and you use this. Alright. Move everyone who is ready. After they kill the boss, I'm gonna have them defeat themselves. So you poisoned them. Nice. GQ. Okay. Okay. Sarah. Okay, who has a warp staff? Pern, you have a warp staff I can give to someone? Do you have a warp staff? No. Okay, who of you? Okay, no one. I mean, you have a warp staff, or a rewarp staff, but I can warp you. Actually, no, you have a warp staff, didn't you? No, you have a rewarp. Okay. Heal him. Okay, you're all there. My HP. Alright, now Finn. You actually, no. You kill, and then we'll have Finn scan there. Now you wait. Now you dance for Finn. I'm doing good in planning phases. Move there. What's good is that when reinforcers do spawn, the enemies that spawn can be very easily taken out by our team. Okay, you're an attack. Minoan. Okay, you're gonna shoot at Salem. You're poisoned. Okay, you stole my staff. Okay. Okay, Pern, I need you to move. Sarah. You also get warped. I gave one of you a freaking chest key. That's all, instead of a door key. Feeling what happened. Had a feeling. Okay. Ring beam. Ring beam. Okay, you're gonna attack Laura. Oh god. gonna stick you here. I'm gonna blitz this guy out of existence. There. Take your rewarp. And now you rewarp back here. There's a person standing on everything. Okay, how much damage can you do? 29 minus your 10 plus the avoid from the seal. 30. Okay, there's a 30% chance to hit him. There's one person standing on everything. Okay, Fergus, you just killed this guy. Oh my hey, hello there. Oh my hey. Alright, let's move Leaf up. And Leaf can tank a hit, pretty much. So let's move you here. Marita, you put the Flame Sword, and you stand here. Do we need a thief? I mean, Callie... If we need a thief, I would probably bring Laura. Okay. Yeah, we do. But everyone's on a door! Okay. Everyone's on one. Ding. Ow. Okay, no, it's open now.
What? This can't be! Have those children broken through the seal? Leaf, you heathen! You are an impudent brat standing in the way of the divine! I'll send you to oblivion to meet your parents, but not before you spend a century or two decorating my altar as a petrified statue!
Alright. Neat! Alright, let's take out this guy right away. Use the Marita sword, because why not? And let's take out Veld right away. It's a, this is a Seize chapter, by the way. So do be careful. And his main spell is Petrify. Maybe best to use the Brave Sword.
You dare cross me? Don't you know the power I wield? Let me show you just what a grave mistake you've made.
I don't care. Adapted. Oh, what? Oh, I guess I do want to use the Karate Blade. Or the Killing Edge, I guess. No, I'll use the Karate Blade. I can capture him. I was hoping for another crit, but no. Alright. Mine. Mine HP. And now Gal's just use move down here and kill this guy. Alright, Animalda, you keep attacking with the lightning sword. Okay, there we are. And let's end turn. Ding! Alright, end turn. Okay, you're gonna heal Veld. Okay, you're gonna use a vulnerary because he's Veld. Okay, and now all of them are gonna attack Leaf or Pern. Oh! Frickin'! I didn't know they were all Fenrir Tome users. Silent Staff. Okay, that's... Okay, then. Okay. Leaf. You kill one of them. Okay, Callian, you move in. The Master Sword. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Marita, you move here with your Marita sword and absolutely destroy this person. Chop him into meat cubes. Chop him up. He's dead.
This is my own folly, but This isn't the end! Even if you kill me, Optus is eternal, and the rebirth of this empire is nigh! I may die here, but you struggle and float the rest of your days.
And that goes the easiest boss fight in the entire franchise. HP. Yeah, there goes Veld. That was Veld. That sure was a boss fight. I can see why people call him easy now. And let's use, and for just the sake, let's use the last few uses of the Poji. Brought to the final chapter and used in the final chapter. Okay, now we can just use turn next turn. Alright, let's heal with Leaf, you know, and end this game. Ugh. I, for one, as much as I do love this game, I am ready for it to be over. Like, very much so. End turn, no reinforcements will spawn. Like, I'm very much ready for this game to end. So, without further ado, seize. This will be a very long episode, by the way, just want to warn you. We won! Is it really over? It is! Breathe easy, my prince. Your long fight has at last come to an end. With your victory today, Loptirian's influence in North Thracia has been eradicated. At long last, the Thracian people have been liberated from the tyranny of Loptus and his mortal servants. This is all because of your perseverance and strength, my prince. You never gave up! No, Augustus, the people have you to thank as well. Without your guidance, I never would have made it this far. I started this journey knowing nothing, and you taught me how to be a ruler. I thank you, Augustus. As a monarch, and as your student, I was truly fortunate to have met you. I'm not sure what to say. I need to tell you something, my prince. I would be a cold teacher if I continued to keep secrets from you. It was not by chance that our lives intersected. In fact, I only became your tactician because I was ordered to do so by my benefactor. Truth be told, at the outset I thought liberating North Thracia was an impossible task. But as I spent more time by your side, as I saw how focused you were on freeing your motherland, how earnestly you wanted it, before I knew it, I had generally begun to believe in you. I had hope that you can forgive me for all the times I've doubted you. I will not lie, Augustus. The times when you voiced skepticism of my abilities did weigh heavily at my heart. Yet you also taught me how to expand my perspective, to realize the depths of everyone's suffering and sorrow. My upbringing, strange and sheltered as it was, left me lacking the tools to understand the lives of my subjects, and I think I still have more to learn. I need you, Augustus. I'll be honored if you stayed by my side and continued to teach me. Ah, as you wish it, my prince. So shall it be. My Lord Leaf, a messenger arrived from Lord Seliph. Conant has been seized by his army. Huh, Conant has already fallen? What of Lord Seliph? He's alive and well, my lord. Fear not. The message that said he'd rise from Munster as we speak to help us catch the city. I imagine word has not reached him that of a victory. He should be in for the most welcome surprise when he arrives. I can hardly believe it. For Lord Seliph to conquer such a formidable fortress as Castle Conant in a single day. My only regret is I couldn't kill King Bloom with my own hands. I sympathize, my lord, but as regrets go, we could have ended today far worse. Remember, North Thracia is now free again. In the streets of Munster, everyone, young and old, celebrates the victory of the Liberation Army. The people cheer your name. They shout that Thracia has been liberated by the son of the late hero Quan. Finn, we've been through so many long and painful days, haven't we? But however hard I had it, you had it so much worse. Possessed more patience and endurance than anyone I've ever known. You've been there for me my whole life. Whenever I felt overwhelmed, I knew I could rely on you, Finn. You sacrificed everything to raise me. It's like I spent my whole childhood sitting on your lap. How could I ever repay you? Lord Leaf, of the 4 kingdoms of North Thracia, Leonster, Ulster, Conant, and Munster, none save Leonster have a surviving male heir. Hence, the people want to be united under your rule. No other remain could take the throne. Lord Leaf, please fulfill their hopes. Be their answer to their prayers. The tragedy of Thracia is that these small kingdoms have been doomed to repeat their petty civil wars time and time again. Unify Thracia and build a single prosperous kingdom, as the land once was in the days of Dane and Najorun. Doing so is the dream of your late father, Lord Quan, and if you truly wish to repay me, my lord, that is what I ask of you as well. I would move the heavens themselves for you, Finn. Of course I'll do as you ask. I've come this far, and I won't start running now. I had to protect North Thracia. I have a duty to protect North Thracia. Unifying all Thracia will tend in the will of King Travant, but I'll do everything in my power to make it happen. I know it's not ideal, but will that be enough to repay you, Finn? It is. All I could have ever dreamed of, Lord Leaf. Guess that's the end of the whole mess. Hard to believe this all started with Rager kidnapping little man Marita, huh? Ah, little lord, it breaks me heart to do this, but me and some of the folks have had to head back to Fianna. What, you're not coming with me, Ivel? Why would you do that? You may have kicked the Lopterians out, but there's still lots of pirates around. Can't just leave Fianna and Ease to fend for themselves. Besides, how used to think we'd be? You've got a whole army of knights and mages and priests now. You don't need us. But, Ivel! Little lord, I'll be looking forward to the day when you beat the Empire for good and come back to Leonster. When that day comes, not if, but when, I'll bring everybody to Leonster to celebrate. I'd like that. Alright, Ivel, it's a deal. I promise I'll come back, and you promise you'll have everyone ready to celebrate. But you might be waiting for a while, so please, be patient with me. I don't think I'll be waiting for long, actually. I believe in you, Little Leaf. Go show the Empire what it's like to have you for an enemy. Lord Leaf. Lenoan. Ah, I'd imagine you'd be very bittersweet for you. North Thracia's returned to our rightful hands, but Tara remains in Thracia's clutches. You know I'll stop at nothing to recapture the city. So won't you travel with me for a little while longer? Of course I will, Lord Leaf.
Duchess Lenoan, though it pains me to say it, I cannot go with you.
How can that be, dear? Why can't you?
Thracia is my motherland. North and South soon face each other in battle. I cannot fight against my home. You should stay with the Prince, Lenoan. He'll protect you from now on.
Dean, how can you say such a thing? I couldn't bear to go on without you.
Lenoan.
I'll abandon my plans to retake Tara if it means you would stay, Dean. So please, remain by my side.
Don't say something so stupid, Lenoan. This isn't like you at all. Oh, damn it. Now that I think about it, I'd be hurting both Prince Leaf and my sworn lord if I left things the way they are now. I have to avoid that no matter what it takes.
Look here, little lady. You gotta say it right now. But if you don't say it now, you only regret it. Or are you too comfortable staying with a cute little sister forever? But Marita, you're just gonna go in circles. I'm getting impatient. Hey, Leaf. What is it, Marita? God, what's got you looking so grim? Go on, Nana. You can do it. Lord Leaf. Oh, Nana. There hasn't been a chance just for the two of us to talk. I wanted to thank you. You've been such a big help as anyone. And I wanted to make sure you knew how grateful I am. You give me too much credit. I hardly did anything at all. I think not. We were raised like siblings, and you've always been there for me, Nana. You were always there to support me and to comfort me when I needed it. And I wouldn't have fought half as well if I didn't have you to keep my spirits up. When this is all over, I'll go looking for Laxus. If I find her, I'll tell her. I've fallen in love with your daughter, Nana, and I humbly ask your blessing to wed her. Leaf! Lord Leaf! I know we have a long way to go before our battle is over, but I hope you'll stay by my side, Nana. Of course I will. I'm honored, Lord Leaf. Prince Leaf, Lord Seliph is here to see you. It seems my reinforcements are necessary. I'm relieved to see you safe, Prince Leaf. Lord Seliph, we're only here because you intervened at Leonster. The credit for this victory is yours. No, North Thracia was liberated by you, Prince. With your own strength, I merely played a momentary role, nothing more. All of North Thracia has agreed on unifying under your rule, it seems. The country is that vast and wealthy were to join the fight against the Empire. The Liberation Army would have a cause for celebration. Prince Leaf, will you continue to fight alongside me? There's still so much left to be done. But if we were to join forces, I know we can overcome any challenge in our way. If you would accept it, I offer you a vow of eternal friendship, to live and die as one, just as our fathers vowed before us. They're becoming sworn brothers! I'm honored to accept your oath. After all we've been through, I think you are less of a cousin and more of his older brother. Nothing could make me happier than the idea of pooling our strengths to create a brighter future for everybody. Then swear upon this sword. Though we may have been born apart, but we shall die as one. As your friend, as your sworn brother, we shall join hands and deliver Judge Roll from this evil. This vow I vow to you. All we just need is a bunch of wine and a cherry blossom tree, and a third brother, and then add Ares, and then we got ourselves the start of Shu. Anyways, and I vow just the same as you, an undying oath. May the stars themselves perish before it's broken. Actually, no, it's sake, not wine. Thus, Leaf's battle, which started in the remote village Fianna and ended with the liberation of North Thracia, came to a close. Which, after this, they went into Thracia and basically liberated that. Though Leaf's battles had ended, the war for Judge Roll had just begun. I actually was considering doing Thracia in between 4 and 4. In South Thracia, Travant's kingdom has already amassed a great power. In the Granville Kingdom, Crown Prince Julius, the Scion of Darkness incarnate in Loptus, is still alive and well. Now in the year 777 of the Granville calendar, the world stands on the brink of a new era. I think I mentioned this, that the 776 in Thracia comes from Thracia year 776. Yeah, I mentioned that. Anyway, here's our stats. What did I think of Thracia? I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really fun game. Is it better than 4? Heck no. 4 is my favorite Fire Emblem game of all time. I think that this game has some fun segments. It's really fun. Has some bullcrap, though, with some of the certain things. But I did enjoy it a lot. I think now one thing I do know is that Veld was supposed to have a second phase. The reason he's so easy is because this is only a first phase. The second phase of Manfros has come up as like, you failed again, here, I'm going to mutate you to a dragon. And then you're supposed to fight Veld, as he's a dragon, instead of getting immediately blitzed by Marita. But I thought Reinhardt was a really cool boss, despite us muting him and just basically doing that. I think my favorite chapter is probably chapter 22. Honestly. Or the one chapter where you're guarding Leonster. The Onslaught, I think, was. No. The Onslaught's another really good chapter. I enjoyed the game. I won't be doing another Fire Emblem game for a long while until we get to the GBA era. Because guess what? With this game, we have officially finished the SNES! Part of my gaming thing, of like having like of like doing every game that a character that like a series that's represented in Smash Bros. For fighters. We've officially completed the SNES. We are done with it. We don't need to play any games of the SNES for a while. I might do. No, that's not saying I'm done. I'm done with SNES games in general. I might go back and do some SNES games once in a while. But or if a new Smash game comes out and they add like, oh hey, by the way, here's a new character with a franchise running long as Final Fantasy, and I just start crying. Anyways. 881 turns, surviving into 77, overall rank E. Oof. Bruh. Everyone is alive! But yeah, now it's the endings. Time for me to read. Aww. Is that Ethelyn? Yeah, it's Ethelyn and Quan. This is a really good portrait, I'm just gonna say that. I wonder what it looks like without the filter. Oh. Okay. It is with a composite filter still, but it looks pretty good with the shader. Yeah. But anyways, let's speed this up a bit because, yeah. The next Fire Emblem game we eventually do will be Binding Blade, but that won't be for a while. Next game in the series, I already stated it in a poll. I'm going to be doing Half-Life 2 or Black Mesa. I'm probably going to flip a coin to see which one I do it, because no one has voted for the poll. So I'm just going to like do a coin flip, heads, Black Mesa, Tails, Half-Life 2. Though I am looking forward to playing Half-Life 2 more. Though I also know my PC can run it. Anyways, Leif, Prince of Leonster. Along with Lord Seliph, the rightful heir to the Imperial throne, Leif led the war to liberate Judrol. After seizing the capital of Belhalla, Leif went on to fight numerous battles throughout the continent. Also, most of the characters that fought alongside Prince Leif in this campaign actually did join along for that thing they just weren't seen. When all was said and done, Leif's fame and renown ultimately surpassed even that of the Holy King Seliph. In year 780 of the Granville calendar, North and South Thracia were united into one country. It Tales be Half-Life 2. And then eventually, and after that, I'll probably do Final Fantasy 7. Leif took the throne in the new kingdom of Thracia, and together with his queen, Nana, and older sister, Altena, led his motherland into a new era of prosperity. They were beloved by the people of North and South alike, dedicating their lives to reunifying Thracia. Leif and Altena were hailed as the successors to Dane and Jorun. Yeah, and also a weird, much bigger ending compared to 3's, which is like one blurb. In the annals of the Thracian history, the name of King Leif the Wise, the Sage Lord, will echo for eternity. I wonder if that's a hero's alt. Finn the Lance of Legend. I may show off heroes one day, by the way. If it's still around when I get there. After hearing word that Leif had safely taken the throne, Finn suddenly disappeared. It was 3 years before he was seen again, reappearing just as suddenly as he had first vanished. No historical records exist of where he had gone, or what he had been doing during his long absence. Wasn't he looking for, Laxus? The only evidence that remains are strange rumors that he had been seen in the Aid Desert. Yeah, he was looking for Laxus. The Eid Desert, she's probably. The Eid. Following their victory at Valhalla, Nana devoted herself to helping Leif and liberate Augustria. These endings are much different compared to freaking Mystery of the Emblem. They're much better, honestly. They're more final. After wedding Leif, now king of New Thracia, Nana dedicated her time to aiding the many orphans of war. Known for her beauty and compassion, she was affectionately called Princess Nana, even after becoming queen. All accounts, she continued to enjoy a happy marriage with Leif to this day. Returning to Fianna for a time, Ivel temporarily led a quiet, peaceful life. Eventually, her Geas, the compact she made with the dragons, expired. Yes, the Geas, the same thing that Lewin had, she had too. With its end, her memory returned 7 years after the end of the Holy War. So yes, she is Bridget. It's that the Geas basically hid her mark and sealed her holy blood and basically made her live. In her memories, her belated union with her children became the subject of a timeless song known to any bard who can play the lute. That's nice. Another mother has been reunited. Hooray! The children. Still ashamed of her lack of discipline for having been possessed by the Shadow Sword, Marita embarked on a journey to train and better herself alone. Aww. Oh, it's Marita the Sword of Stars. Before long, she grew into a formidable swordswoman, one whose name was known throughout the continent. These tales are passed down as old as time, and even remembered today. But no matter how well she became, she would always say, "I'm nothing compared to my mother." Like a window and freaking... What temperature is it outside? 38? No, it's not. Anyways, after Ivel departed Fianna, Halvin took the role of a village leader and commander of the Free Blades. Hey! Lehman turned hero. Quickly demonstrated his talent for leadership, and Fianna developed and expanded under his wise rule. Nowadays, Fianna is the envy of every village on Thracia's east coast. Give me a moment. That's better. I couldn't breathe. Anyways, the honorary axeman Osain. After returning to Fianna, Osain married and was blessed with many children. He married Tanya, by the way. However, he remained prone to mood swings all his life, and his quick temper was inseparable from his kind heart. He eventually earned a reputation around the village as that oddball old man. He lived old age. It's good. Good for you, unlike Canas. Oof. Despite not being fond of the other villagers, he proved to be a reliable man, always willing to help those in need. After moving to Fianna, Tanya married and was blessed with many children. Yep. Dagdar's beloved daughter, by the way. I forgot to read the thing. Owing her honest and open-hearted nature, she quickly became a busybody, albeit a well-intentioned one. She made it her business to help everyone, And over time, the villagers came to rely on her, just as they would a relative. Aw. I'm everyone's sister. Basically what she became. Dagdar expanded Mount Veld. Returned to Mount Veld, Dagdar again gathered his underlings, and set them to restoring the barren land. After a few years, the soil around Mount Veld was reborn into rich, fertile farmland. Good for you, Dagdar. Sad I couldn't spare the one guy who just wanted food. So I would have done it if I could. Returning to Mount Veld, Marty reunited with his old friends and set about restoring the barren land. Well, it's Dagdar's beloved man. While somewhat dim-witted, his absent-mindedness gave way to a sort of rugged honesty and innocence. He tried to till the dirt, but he missed because he has zero skill. Anyways, his straightforward and uncomplicated nature won him many friends, and he was especially beloved among children. Ah, good for you, Marty. He made friends. Anyways, Ronan, villager of Iz. Ronan went back to Iz, where his mother awaited his return. He then resumed his ordinary life of hunting. Those poor deer. Sometime afterwards, he quietly married and lived happily for the rest of his days. Aw, good for you, Ronan. Really good for you, man. Considering I'm one of the few people that actually brought him to Endgame. Seifi made her way back to Thara and devoted herself to healing the sick and helping the poor. The people looked at her like she was divine, and eventually began to speak of her as if she were a goddess herself. Seifi, the servant of the divine. Shiva, sell sword of Sabad. Power Rangers. Anyways, after the war, Shiva's whereabouts became unknown. He took great pains to conceal himself from prying eyes. He then met a weird alien named Zordon and became the Red Ranger. Many unanswered questions surrounding this enigmatic figure in history. Scholars have proposed various theories about his origins and activities after the war, but none of them are credible. One of those theories is the Power Ranger theory. I'm joking again. Sorry. Slithis, the shy thief. Hopefully he was executed. Anyways, Lithis was one of the many to earn a post as a government official. Oh god! And served as one for a short time before vanishing. Oh god, Lithis! During his time in office, the Kerbos garrison wiped out the pirates still hiding in the Corsair Isles and other nearby islands. So he sold out. After that resounding victory, Lithis simply disappeared from the pages of history. Again, he went to Arcanea, and apparently, according to novels. And either his descendants or he himself founded the place. After the fighting was all over, Fergus vanished almost immediately. Oof. Fergus, Streetcard Knight. Was he illegitimate son of the legendary knight Beowulf? A long-lost prince of the Connaught royal family? Oh yeah, I forgot that Beowulf is Connaught royal family. Rumors persist about this mysterious figure, but with Fergus gone, the truth has been lost forever. Aw, that sucks, but he is the son of Beowulf because he can wield the Beow sword. That's literally canon. Karen, the Swift Rider. Returning to her native Salice, Karen finally fulfilled her dream of joining the Order of Pegasus Knights. Although her service record doesn't indicate she went on to do anything particularly of noteworthy, Karen nevertheless became regarded as an excellent Pegasus Knight in her own right. Said Crusader of Wind, upon returning to Salice, Said at last took the throne, as people had longed for him to do. Yeah, I'm letting my controller turn off. With his indomitable spirit and tireless work ethic, the war-torn Salice slowly regained its former beauty of snow land. Just avoid the snow blindness. Asbel, the windswept youth. Asbel fought along Leaf for the entirety of the war, serving as his trusted aide and confidant. Well, this is my first time seeing these endings. I didn't read them. For each step Leaf took down that harsh road, Asbel was always beside him, helping him shoulder the war's burdens. Afterward, he returned to his hometown of Herest, where he became a priest, as his father was before him. In only a few short years, tales of Asbel the Sage had spread to every corner of the land. Brighton, the Knight of Munster. Returning to Munster, Brighton devoted himself to its reconstruction and also taught swordsplay to all who wished to learn. Is he an axe fighter? After the city had been stabilized, he went on to open a small store with his new wife. Wonder who he married. Matcha, Blade of Gales, maybe it's Matcha. I forgot Matcha existed, actually. Matcha returned to Munster, where none could match her sheer zeal and passion for rebuilding the kingdom. She soon married a fellow soldier who had also served in the war, and gave birth to a child. Yep, it's definitely Brighton. It's definitely Matcha and Brighton. Despite these changes, her drive to aid Munster never wavered, and she stayed devoted to the city for her entire life. Lara from Innocence of Thievery. Assuming her original trait of being a dancer, Lara went on to perform throughout Thracia. Her captivating dance, known to rejuvenate the audience's spirits, soon became a symbol of Thracia's own revival. What's interesting about her, I wonder if she met Lene. Many people were themselves inspired by her artful, vivacious performances. Dalson, Knight of Unwavering Resolve, determined to protect everyday folk from bandits. Dalson relocated to Cabarrus Gate, near where his siblings lived. Oh, that's cool. He maintained around-the-clock watch, fighting off brigands every day, and night for time. His life was a cycle of battle. Before long, the bandit gangs that had long plagued the area around the fort were all but wiped out. Once said to be a place of more terrible than hell itself, the fort was now called more safe than the gates of heaven. Hicks, father at Axeman. Declining a government post, Hicks instead returned home to his family, where he led a quiet life. Sorry. But even when working, he always kept his trusty axe close at hand. He is said to be ever vigilant, constantly keeping watch for danger. Glade, Knight of Integrity. Glade was appointed commander of the new Knight Kingdom of Thracia's military, the highest rank in the army. He was entrusted with overseeing the military's reorganization as it swelled in number, with North and South united. Initially too large to be sustainable, the army's excess troops were divided into several new branches, with only an elite few soldiers permitted to stay in the main force. The restructuring of the military was successful, and his organizational acumen saved Thracia from financial crisis. Acumen. My throat's really dry right now. Selphina, Bow of Beauty. After the new Kingdom of Thracia's army had been stabilized, Selphina resigned from her post as an officer. Instead of becoming a mother, she opened her family's mansion to the many children who lost their parents in the war. Aww. The orphans she saved grew up to be great men and women, a new generation that guided Thracia into the future. Because of this, Selphina is not only remembered as a knight, but also as the mother of Thracia. For centuries afterward, people would invoke her name for good fortune, hoping to inherit her strength and kindness. Cain, Lance of Leonster, useless. Anyways, the useless Lance of Leonster. Leaving behind his ways the lance behind him, Cain became a civil servant. He instituted sweeping reforms to restructure Leonster's army, making a comprehensive policy changes one by one. Nicknamed the Taciturn Tactician, it is said that Leif and his descendants relied greatly on his wisdom. Alba, Lance of Leonster. As his own request, Alba was reassigned by Leif and Altena to a post in the former region of South Thracia. There, he strived to quell the area's civil unrest and restore order to the war-torn land. At first, the locals treated him with distrust, referring to him only as the Northerner. Yet, his jovial and friendly nature eventually won over the people's hearts, and they treated him as one of their own. Robert, Bowman of Leonster. Robert's fondest wish was granted when he was assigned to a permanent post in the army of New Thracia. Despite fighting countless battles, he was a nervous wreck when at the royal court or other social functions. Give me a moment. I'm back. Oh my gosh, I had to get water. What the heck was up in my throat? Anyways, despite fighting countless battles, unbeknownst to him, this only added to his popularity among the people, Army's female officers. Callian, nobleman of Leonster. With the boy! At Leif's own request, Callian transferred to a posting at Castle Meath, which reunited him with Hannibal. From then on, the two worked together to ease tensions between northern and southern Thracians. He is considered one of the most influential factors to the successful reunification of Thracia. Ah, yeah, Callian! My boy, he did it! Olwen, the Blue Mage Knight. After the war, Olwen returned home to the dukedom of Frigg. There, she spent all of her strength helping the new young lord rebuild her family land. Whenever she thought of her brother, Reinhardt, she was overwhelmed by an odd mixture of pity and anger. And remember, Reinhardt's still alive in this canon. Because of that, his story, she went on to choose a rather unremarkable man to be her husband, to the astonishment of all. I wonder who that guy is. Hey, wasn't Fred in her thing? Knight of House Stade. After the war, Fred returned home to the dukedom of Frigg. There, he spent all of his strength helping the new young lord rebuild the war-torn land. He went on to marry a young noblewoman with close ties to House Frigg's inner circle, though the difference in their age made him the butt of many jokes. I'm guessing that is Olwen. Pern, Bandit of Dacia. Telling Leaf he was going back to his hometown, Pern departed for parts unknown. Ran away. Rumors about his activities since. Rumors about his activities since. Some say he returned to banditry. Others say he helped rebuild Tara, and so on. The truth remains a mystery. Trude, the man called Death itself. Immediately after the war's end, Trude slipped away in all the confusion. Nearby witnesses claim he vanished into thin air. Little is known for certain, but several legends state that he returned to his old life as a sellsword. Trude vanished in thin air, just pieced out. Salem, the sorcerer. After the war's end, Salem moved to a rural area and became a recluse. He recorded the story of his life in writing. His memoirs told the tale of a man who had once been a member of the infamous Lopter cult church. To his historians, they were an invaluable resource, offering a rare glimpse into the inner workings of the Lopterian society. Tina, the mischievous little sister. Even after everything she had been through, upon returning to Tara, Tina remained just as rash and impulsive as before. Did she ever settle down and become less wild? Disappointingly, the history books don't say. Lenoan blossomed the flower of Tara. Lenoan returned to Tara and set about rebuilding the war-torn city. Did she marry Arion? She guided Tara into an unprecedented era of prosperity, secretly using her wealth to support Leaf's reign. Not so secretly goes on in our history, but being praised for her beauty throughout her life, she never married. What? Her marital status or lack thereof became the subject of constant gossip. What? Wasn't she betrothed? Arion lived, though. After the war's end, Dean escorted the wounded Arion to the former great region of southern Thracia. He wasn't wounded! Continuing to watch over him, Dean was later appointed the head of the reborn Draco Knights of Thracia. Excuse me. A few years later, he re-entered the stage of world politics, his new position elevating him to a key role. I mean, he's a military commander. Edda, Draco Knight of Thracia, who never saw the light of day. After founding the new kingdom of Thracia, Edda became a close friend and confidant to Altena. Edda tried her best to raise her spirits as the war and its revelations had taken their toll on Altena. She took her duties so seriously that she never concerned herself with her own well-being. And then she died young. Never mind. Ultimately, Edda sacrificed her own happiness to better devote herself to serving Altena and the restoration of Thracia. That's sad! Aw, poor Edda. Homer, the Traveling Bard. Homer toured the entirety of Thracia, performing in every city. Big or small. Everywhere he went, he sang the heroic saga of Leaf. Based on his first-hand experience in Leaf's army, his song was universally loved and became a staple of Thracia. Ah, that's why. Lenonan has feelings for Dean. Taking up farming tools with the same ferocity as he swung a sword, Ralph poured his energy into healing the land. I probably just missed a lot of that happened. Water Shell Sword. Save for this one detail, no other record of Ralph can be found in historical record text. Having made no effort to preserve a record of his deeds, he's emblematically of the many humble folk who aided in Thracia's restoration but chose to fade into obscurity. Also, the ending for Homer is as read is Homer found the entirety of Thracia, performing in every big city and small. Everywhere he went, his song, his heroic daily leap, is his first-hand experience of the East Army. The song was used with love and became a staple of Thracian culture. Stroff never did return to the Tower of Bragi, but instead he wandered Judgerel, spreading the teachings of Edda. His missionary work was noticed by other Bragian priests, and his earnest efforts motivated them to follow suit. Due to the movement, the Church of Edda once more became the dominant religion of the land. Was the other one the Loptarian cult, anyways? Because we don't really know many of the face that are here, other than just like the dragons. Amalda returned to Dukedom Frigg and devoted herself to restoring it to its former glory. Amalda returned. House Frigg, disastrous rule of North Thracia, had depleted most of their manpower, and had ruined their family land. Well, good thing you have Tina and Tinny and the others to help you. As the years went by, Amalda's tireless work gradually returned the land to its once beautiful state. Well, good thing Arthur and Tinny are there to help you along the way. Misha the first, the new Falcon Knights. Misha returned to Salice, where she was welcomed back by the Order of Pegasus Knights with open arms. In the subsequent war to liberate Salice, she was honored many times for her valor in battle. Afterward, she was named commander of the next generations of the Order of Pegasus Knights. To her superiors, she was a capable and fair commander, and to her subordinates, she was a kind and popular leader. Xavier, the loyal warhorse. Xavier devoted himself to the establishment of Leif's new kingdom of Thracia. A man of ample experience and knowledge, his advice always identified the root of a problem. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna cool this real quick. But while the new Kingdom of Thracia government was still developing, younger staff found his counsel invaluable. I'm just booting up the other endings for the two characters we didn't get. Oh, the one character really said we didn't get. Or Shinam and Miranda. After the war's end, Dermot departed for Augustria with his cousin, Prince Ares. Their combined efforts led to an era of unprecedented growth for their motherland. After the liberation of Munster, Galzus simply vanished. Oh, they didn't do freaking I forgot his name. Asias. There's no further mention of him, good or bad, in any reputable historical source. Perhaps he disappeared into the night, or perhaps his existence was deliberately covered up. There's no way to know. Do you have Asias? He's Asias? Okay, there's Sarah, doomed by fate. Aw. Sarah quietly removed herself from the public eye after the war. According to the several legends, she was placed under Leif's protection and lived a humble yet spiritually rich life. That's not doomed by fate! Oh, that's the end. Finn. Is that a lance coming towards the screen? No, I'm joking. But anyways. Finn. Here are the 3 endings of the characters we didn't keep. I'll be starting with Shanam.
Shanam, the boastful Myrmidon. Instead of working for the new kingdom of Thracia, Shanam returned to his hometown in Izach. He then quit being a mercenary and lived a normal life. Apparently, his death quote is him for asking Leaf to forgive him. Huh. That's surprising for him. For Shanam, especially for one that's not as that barely cares for everything. He's kind of a coward. Miranda, the willful princess. While waiting in Ulster for Leaf's answer, Miranda felt hopelessly in love with another knight. By the way, basically because Miranda kind of has a crush on Leaf. While still possessed of a short temper and prone to misunderstandings, she led a happy life as a wife and mother. Then lastly, for Sias, my favorite character, the Bishop of Flame. Sias returned to Velthelmer and helped restore the trampled land. His talent later recognized by Seliph, and he went into the service in the new kingdom of Grandvale, where he contributed greatly to its reconstruction. Anyways, but fun fact, also if he dies, he's one of the few characters to never die. He always retreats. That's the end of Thracia 776, guys. Next time on Let's Plays, we're going to be heading into Half-Life, or... let's try. I have a Poke Coin right here. Heads, Black Mesa. Tails, Half-Life. I'll be trying to live stream this, by the way. It's heads. Well, actually, I should really flip it on the counter. Well, it landed on me. It's still heads. So I guess we're doing Black Mesa. So, see you guys at Black Mesa. Riding back black into Black Mesa. See ya.